Why is it that our intuitive hunches are sometimes very valid? They help us move forward. They give us insight on how to be more profitable in any area of life. And sometimes these intuitive hunches prevent us from getting ourselves into trouble. So there's the positive side. But very often these intuitive hunches seem to be fantasy. They turn out to be actually diminishing our credibility. They prove not to be true. It's like people can say, oh, you made this up. It's an absolute fantasy. And it proves to be fantasy. How is it possible that intuition can have such a divergent result? The truth is, it really matters from what level of consciousness and level of immediate state of mind and state of being right now you're accessing these intuitive messages. I'm going to talk about two aspects of this. The first one is the right now condition. If right now you're coming from a very good state, an elated state, if you're inspired by something and you're just looking for clues of how to achieve this thing, this means that you have access to higher levels of information, higher levels of consciousness. And this is more truthful. Why is it more truthful? Because it's something that you want, right? The higher the vibration, the closer it comes to the way you would feel once you get it. So this means you would feel much, much, much better if you were at this higher state. So if you were to uplift your current state of being, state of vibration, we may call it, or simply your emotion, at the time of searching for insight, you would have access to these higher levels. But if you were at a low state and you're like, oh, tell me, how should I get out of that? I'm so miserable and so on. It is very likely that you get conflicting or confusing or straight out wrong messages. Why? Because first of all, you cannot access alpha level deep enough to connect to this bliss, to this level of high vibration that would give you the right answer. Your emotion is simply low. And that's the type of messages you're getting. Confusing. The messages are always given to us. We receive them from an aspect of us. Everybody we communicate with throughout our subconscious mind is an aspect of us. This is very important to know. So we perceive them as angels, guides, as another person. But as we hold all of this information inside of us, it's just an aspect of us that we are communicating with, reaching. So when you're communicating with the lower aspect of you, not the higher aspect of you, but where you're coming from a miserable vibration, you cannot get the insights of how to get there, the path. This is one aspect. The second part is when you're associating yourself with people that are already at a high vibration. And yes, it has a little bit to do with the concept of the 5 people around you help you, or the income of the 5 people around you are the income that you're going to have. It has something to do with it. It has to do with the vibration with people we associate ourselves with. This association doesn't need to be physical. It can be association by attention. It can be association by taking action. What do I mean? When there's let's say a coach, they hold a certain vibration. So they hold a certain level. When you plug into their program or start getting sessions with them, you're automatically connected to their vibration. So you're uplifted. You can look at yourself from a higher place. That's actually one of the biggest benefits of associating yourself with coaches, with any sort of advisor in any area of life. It's actually not the knowledge they can convey to you. It's the energy that you're plugging yourself into. It's their outlook on life. So it's like they have this level of energy, this cloud, and you're plugging yourself onto it, and you're starting to source insights, energy. Your energy changes. Shaman Joe, Fox Dreamer, who used to give group sessions on Healnlearn some time ago, he would always say, I'm keeping space. I'm keeping space for everybody in this group. This means, it translated into what I'm saying, it actually means I'm holding this energy, this high energy, so these people can access the right information. They can channel the right message. They can receive the right insights for themselves. This is what holding space means. And all the coaches that you would ever go to, including people that do readings for you, astrology, and so on, you're plugging into their energy. So whenever you go to a certain course, the question is, do you want to align to this person? Do you trust them that they are capable of holding this elevating energy? I can tell you that very often I've had people who come to me for one-on-one consultations and they say, I'm coming back to you to do a silver method manifestation or something similar because I have the feeling that with you, I'm doing it better. Like with you, it works. It's not that you can't do it on your own. Of course you can. But until you reach this level where you can hold your own energy, maybe it helps if somebody else is there to support you, right? This is the benefit of all kinds of coaching and stuff like that. All right, well, that's what I wanted to tell you. So to sum up, two things, both for insights and for manifestation, by the way. For creating anything in life, you create it with your energy. You don't create it with whatever logical activities you think you should do. Even if you're taking logical steps, they were inspired initially by an elevated energy. So they're only a result. You never start and succeed purely by taking logical action. There's always an underlying energy. All right, so to sum up, in order to receive insights that are correct, that are truthful, and to know what to do, you yourself need to be right now in an elevated state, in a high vibration. The way to align yourself is to think and feel, to step into this image of yours of what you want to be, how you want to feel. So you cannot access any truthful information from the point of low self-esteem, being miserable, and so on. The way to move yourself forward, as I said, is to start imagining how this person would feel, emotional sensory projection as described by Silva. This is it, plus plugging in emotions. The second option is to connect to a coach or a trainer or a consultant, an advisor who is able to lead you there. And I can tell you that the content is not the most important thing. Again, the most important thing is how are they able to hold themselves up in terms of energy vibration. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know. Check out the trainers on Healnlearn. They're awesome. I myself also give coaching sessions or training sessions. I'm not a certified coach, but I'm a damn good trainer. All right. Thank you very much for watching.